Hey everybody, BeyondDrewTV here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new little one-off park thing that I'm making here. Just wanted to jump in and show off to the people that don't like to watch the streams or can't watch the streams on the regular, kind of what we've been working on the past few days during the live streams that I've been doing, basically. So, what we're doing here is we're kind of doing like I said, a one-off zoo. I didn't really plan for this to be a one-off entire zoo here. It kind of was just starting with this seal habitat, which we'll take a detailed look at here in just a second. But then it kind of turned into me just wanting to use this little area to build a bunch of one-off habitats that are kind of connected into kind of a zoo kind of thing there. So this isn't like Thornton Hills Zoo. This isn't like anything else we have on the channel there. This is like not, 100% realistic. I still kind of have my realistic-ish building in there, but as you can kind of see here, we have like our harbor theme over here. And then if you can see in the distance there, we have kind of a jungle-y kind of theme. So yeah, I'm not taking into consideration like climate or budget or anything. I'm just building. we're just kind of hanging out on the stream. And for a few hours a day, I'm just kind of building whatever I feel like building, to be honest with you. There's no rhyme or reason. Doesn't need to be fully sensical and all that fun stuff. I'm just building to build, man. So that's what this is. So let's go ahead and take a look here at what we have going on. So we're going to take a look forward first before we look what's behind us. Because yeah, here we have our, it's stuck, isn't it? It's been stuck there for like a month. But anyways, we have our gray seal main little habitat here. And again, as you can see here, very much so themed after the harbor theme there that we have going on, and using all the new pieces that we have to kind of get this awesome looking themed out area here. And their little backstage building is right back there. But yeah, I love this little facade. I'm pretty sure that came from the National Zoo. I believe it was the Smithsonian National Zoo there. But we have quite a few little seals that hang out here. One of them being I turned on welfare and birthing for just a little bit, but then turned it off right when we got our little gray seal pup here. And I love how they come out white. I mean, look at that little guy there. He's just so perfect. Don't you ever grow up. You won't, because I made it, so you never will. So cool. There is that. And then also a little thing I made here, and this is up on the workshop. I had a lot of fun making this little lobster cage here. Had a lot of support and recommendations from people in the Twitch chat, YouTube chat rather. But yeah, that is up on the workshop there. So if you like those little lobster cages, you can go ahead and download those there. Over this way, you can kind of see I'm starting to play with this idea of having this gray seal statue kind of up in kind of a center point to look at over there. I might get rid of it though, because this is kind of a center point in itself, and once we put foliage behind there, I think it'll start to look a lot better. So cool, there is that. And then this is the lighthouse that is in the pack. Actually, you might recognize it from the trailer for the aquatic pack there. But yeah, they used it as a blueprint. I thought it looked perfect. I was going to build a lighthouse, but yeah, I think this looks really good by itself. There might change the coloring for it a little bit, but overall it fits in perfectly, so may as well use it, right? So cool, there you go. And then over here we have our little sunbathing area. It's really elongated and kind of weird looking right now. I need to add in some more things, but yeah, the traversability for the this big island area is a little bit funky, so that's kind of why that looked like that right now. Might kind of fix that up a little bit in the future there. But as we turn around here, see, these might look familiar. I took this here from Thornton Hills Zoo. This is where the cheetah run is. I kind of took that and threw it in here. We're going to kind of gussy that up a little bit to make it look nice. And have a little, maybe put like an educator point right here so people can kind of gather around here and everything. But yeah, there's a little lookout point for our gray seal habitat. And then as we work our way over this way, have this nice little boathouse. Yeah, this is what we did yesterday on stream. I just made this nice little boathouse. I typed in boathouse harbor theme or something like that, and this nice little red building kind of showed up there. So, and then this is a little throwback to or tie into that picture there. I noticed that they would kind of take like the daily catch, I think it is, and they like sun dry them on the sides of the building, basically. So yeah, I don't know how common that is. For harbors to do that. Kind of seems like an older style thing to do. Maybe they still do it though for like local catches, but thought that would be kind of an interesting idea. Everyone was saying that, man, wouldn't it just smell amazing over here? Woohoo! So there's that. This is empty as of now, but I think that we'll put like a restaurant in here or some sort of food option there. So yeah, there is the little boathouse there for you that circles around the cove here, the little seal cove. I need to finish this out over here pretty obviously, but probably another, I don't know if I'm going to enclose this or not. Now that we have the boathouse boathouse over there, but we might just make a little bit of some shade coverings, nothing too substantial. So there is that. But let's head, before we go over to that cool stuff over there, we're going to actually head downstairs here. We're going to head down into the underground viewing area. Again, this is very work in progress as well. If you've watched my live streams, you know how I build. If not, I build very ADHD is the best way I could put it. I build so sporadic, it's not even funny. And yeah, you can see that when I'm streaming live. I am just all over the place. So this is no different. This is about probably halfway done or so, maybe a little bit more, but yeah, it's probably around there. But anyways, yeah, you get these three really good viewing areas of the gray seals there, and the main one that is done is this front one here, and you can see we kind of started gussy it up with a lot of used some flowers from, I think it was Rudy Rinkamil's videos that he had a coral kind of tutorial, or how he did it with his park there. Really like that idea there. Oh, look at that great view. Sometimes I don't know if the seals can go through the middle here. It says that they can like traverse through it, but the traversability for seeing underwater is a little bit weird and funky, so you can't really see it too much. So I think they can go through there, but so there is that. And yeah, just really like how that view is. And then the other views, they still need to be built up a little bit more, I'd say, overall. But oh, look, you can see the crane right there. That's so cool. I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, no, they still look really good there. But that main one, that main view looking out here is the big one. That's the big view there, right? So cool. And then let's go ahead and turn around the thing I've been kind of avoiding. I just got done building all this back here on today's stream. Actually, the past two streams. I did this the day before, then this just now. Like I just got done and I was like, hey, we need to update the people who don't watch the streams there. So yeah, this is just a little, again, you can kind of tell here, just a little harbor area. And I'm pretty much done with building it up there for the most part. We might probably add in a few more rocks around and just kind of gussy it up with foliage and stuff. But for the most part, this is the infrastructure and how it's going down here. We'll start over on this side. And again, took a lot of inspiration from just typing in like boat harbors or boat houses, especially in Northeast United States. That's kind of the big inspiration there. But yeah, so we just kind of have these three different little boat houses here. You know, we got Ned Shed. This is like the third time I've used Ned Shed inside of a park or a zoo, but it's kind of the perfect little name for a little shed. But yeah, this kind of story is supposed to be that this Ned shed over here, you see how it's really nice and everything, and these other two are kind of either on the verge of being kind of all the way abandoned, or straight up just all the way abandoned, like this one over here. Basically, Ned shed came in and undercut everyone's prices for whatever reason, however they were able to. So these other two boat houses that sell like lures and whatever else, you know, they went under business, and there you got Ned shed all painted up and gussy and ready to go, and you know they're doing good there. So there's their three different sheds there. And then yeah, the big area here, here's the crane that I just got done making. I can throw this up on the workshop there, but really like how this crane turned out there. Kind of got multi-use out of it by changing the colors. So yeah, nice old rustic crane there to kind of use in your zoos if you'd like that there. And then back behind the fence, again, just a nice little industrial yard, kind of finish up that the harbor look there and everything. And then the big one there is our little train set. That I know this doesn't make sense fully. It's a set piece basically. If you've been to like, you know, if you've been to a theme park or zoo or whatever, and they have themed out set pieces, sure. Like obviously the train doesn't come from the trees, and it doesn't, like, trains don't just go into trees randomly, but it's a set piece. Like I had a lot of people on the stream not either like fully understanding it, or maybe I just didn't perceive it that well. But yeah, it's just supposed to be a themed out set piece, basically an expensive one at that. But yeah, so I did not do that. I built the bridge here, the infrastructure for the bridge, which I think I need to do a little bit more, get some concrete foundations for it and stuff. So I did the bridge, but the train was not made by me. The train was made by, and I want to give credit here because it is an amazing piece of art there. The train was made by I'm Jack Lee. So if you type in, I typed in train tracks to start with because I wanted to get some train tracks up here, and then I saw I'm Jack Lee's train here, and again, it's stupendous. It's absolutely stupendous here. The details that go into it. Now I will say this, it will come in a habitat form, and these two items right here are about 5,500 to 6,000 pieces between the two of these. So it is a piece hog. Just a hog of a piece hog there. But it is very worth it. I mean, this is the one that really gets it here, is the main main engine. That right here is worth, I think, 5,000 pieces alone there. So, but again, it looks so amazing. I love how that really tied that whole area together, and it's just, again, a really big piece of themed scenery there, big set piece back there. So love how that came out, and that's kind of the whole gray seal area for now, and that's the one I've been working on the most there. So hopefully we'll get that finished up soon. We can show you all the finished product there. I love seeing, as you're looking down here, the seals kind of going around here. So yeah, can't wait to see the finished product of that there. So then over this way we have the start of what was going to be the Caimans, but then I kind of got a little bit there. See the itty bitty Caiman there. But then I got a little bit out of hand with the size of the habitat. The idea was for this waterfall system to spread out into a bunch of different little streams that you can see here. Then it would go into a big river. And yeah, the idea is that the Caimans would have this little stream section up here. And then we'd put in crocodiles. We put in some saltwater crocodiles in the river system here, kind of further on. But I'm kind of rethinking that because, again, as you can see here with our awesome waterfalls, I harnessed my inner Estian wolf here to get these this waterfall set going over here. But it's a little bit too big for the size of our tiny little Caimans there, right? It's be really hard to see them. There's only 2 of them in there. So I think we're going to switch them out for the crocodiles, actually. Yeah, I think we'll switch those out for crocodiles, and then I'm going to repurpose over here, maybe cut down this river, or maybe we'll just make the Caimans have this little area here, or just a little area over here. But yeah, they need a much smaller surface area overall, which yeah, again, I didn't really fully understand that until I kind of started building them and I put them in. I was like, oh hey, those are the teeniest of the tinies. Those are the littlest of the guys there overall. So oh, I'm sorry dude, let's get you out of there. I'm sorry little Caiman, there you go buddy. But anyways, I really like how the habitat's looking. Overall, we kind of have these this cool upper deck area here, where you get to get these really cool views looking out over the entire habitat there. And then right below you get these really cool lakeside views there. And of course, can't be in an aquatic pack without underwater viewing as well, right? So again, yeah, I like how this whole the shape of the habitat is, the upper area here with the lookout and the waterfalls. So I want it to be utilized well. And again, the Caimans, the 2 or 3 Caimans, yeah, 3. The 3 Caimans that we have in there, while they would love all this room, I'm sure, for a guest viewing perspective, it's not working out too well. So yeah, we'll switch those out for the saltwater crocodiles and move our Caimans right over this way. So there you go. So there's the 2 animals that we have here in the zoo that's not supposed to be a zoo kind of thing. Again, this is supposed to literally be, I felt like building a harbor themed gray seal habitat exhibit, and then it just kind of unfolded from there. My wife came on stream with me and she wanted to build some Caiman habitats and helped with this habitat over here, so it just kind of turned into the aquatic pack free-for-all area. You know, wherever whatever ideas I have for the aquatic pack, I'm just kind of spitting them out here. So yeah, the remaining 2 there, of course, are the giant river otter, or 3, I'm sorry, the giant river otter, the king penguin, and I'm sure in somewhere here we'll be able to find a place for the turtle there, the terrapin, right? So cool, so there you go. There's your little catch-up there. Comment down below, what do you think so far of our little Gray Seal Harbor? That's kind of like the main attraction, it seems like. So our little Gray Seal Harbor set going on there. The Caiman, which is going to be the saltwater crocodile set after, probably after I'm done recording this, to be honest with you. I'll just switch them on out. And yeah, what kind of ideas should we do for the King Penguin? What kind of ideas? I think actually I already have an idea for that, because for Thornton Hill Zoo, we made the King Penguin, we made them indoors, didn't we? Oh, look at him pose. Get out. We made it indoors, so it'd be kind of cool to do a indoor-outdoor, or maybe just primarily outdoor King Penguin habitat. But yeah, what do you think for the... I can't get over how he's sleeping. They really sleep like that? That's ridiculous. What do you think for the giant otter? What kind of habitat should we do there? We can have a whole bunch of fun with that. So, but cool. Hey, thanks so much, everyone, for enjoying and watching this, I guess, first episode of... I don't have a name for the zoo. What am I going to title this? Well, y'all will know by now, but I have no idea what I'm going to title this. Like Unnamed Aquatic Zoo number 1, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button there. Helps out the video, helps out the channel, and also hit the subscribe button if this is your first time hanging out with us, so you can get up to date with all the fun Planet Zoo stuff going on. So hey, thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. Until the next episode of Unnamed Aquatic Zoo number 1. It's gonna be something different, but maybe it will be that. Anyways, y'all have a good one. Thanks so much.